I'm here and everything is A-okay. I forgot I was here. Quite honestly, I forgot the last stream altogether. I thought I was still, like, up on the continent. But I'm remembering what happened. We went to Gamora. Cleaning out the Undersea Palace. It's all coming back to me. 10 stream watch streak, cool. I forget that these guys are vulnerable too. Just try everything. 35 stream watch streak. That's ridiculous. I guess they might be vulnerable to fire? I don't know. I forget. It's been a while. Okay. My controller disconnected. One moment. I don't know how that happened. When was the last time I played this? I feel like it's been a while. For those Metroids, I made that joke last stream. I need the hex out. I have that many purifiers left. No, I'm heading down. But I went the complete wrong way. I knew I had to play it this game because I just had a really weird dream about it. Oh, by the way, how do I sound? I've been fiddling with my audio again. Wait, is this just a back entrance into the same place? Like Metroids. Seriously though, how do I sound? You skunned. Sound nice? Okay. Finally, this must be the Oceanic Purifier. They're the guardian deities. They must be the ones mentioned in the prophecies. The blue life they shall protect and receive the guidance of the oceans. They must have come here to help them. They want to save our planet too. I can sense a kind of sadness. I would be sad too, living in this polluted muck. We've taken care of the air and earth. All that's left now is to clean up the oceans. Marvelous. However, the cataclysm still advances unabated. In 6 days, all your effort will be for naught. Chosen, go to the Temple of Verokana and receive the words of Meifa. Weird skull. Retreads. Eh? Yeah! Now everything is cleansed. It won't make a difference if the plan's destroyed in 6 days, but we still have a chance. We can't give up just yet. So we must find this Meifa as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I have no idea where Verokana even is. How do we get there? We should go ask the Elder and Lila. He's bound to know. Get on the Hex, I'll lead the way. Are you sure they're not going to try and, eat us? Of course not, you foolish ape. Let's go. Yup, get on. Every second is precious. Risa, hold on. I'll see you again soon. This is Lila, the village where I was born. Gosh, look at how pretty the place is now that the water's finally clean. Risa, Carlisle, Pippin, this is all thanks to you. Sorry I'm late, what did I miss? We cleaned the ocean, and now we have to go see the goddess. Thank you so much. You'd think we were born to help clean up this world. Let's go see the Elder. His house is just behind the waterfall. I'm gonna look around first. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Rumors claim you came to us from the surface. Is this true? Yeah. Can't you sense the power in your jade? It's frightening. I'm not going to do the glove in the audio. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. The entire Eldar species is... No! When you return from the undersea pyramid, you should consult with our Elder before you leave. I hope that pretty girl remembers my voice. The ocean is clean at last. Here, I whipped up a little something to commemorate the occasion. Try it. I call it Aquatium. Means mother of the ocean. You got a weapon shop? There it is. Rafale. Delphine. Narcissus. Steel Guard. Alexis Mail. Buy 2 of those. And 2 of those. I sure hope I'm going to be up against fire enemies next. Yu-Gi-Oh! Test updated twice within a month. Welcome back, 2008. I'll watch it later. Oh yeah, you need a better shield. I don't think you're gonna get much better than that. There's 2 item shops. Quite honestly, yeah, I might need a couple of those. Marina, you've come to deal with the guardian deities? They're awfully small, though. Wait, I can leave? What a peculiar little peninsula. This is Lila, the sunken city. Marina, you finally returned. The Elder is waiting for you. I'm not too hurt. In other words, it's a Kaiba episode. Oh, cool. A lot of angsty whining, yeah. The world changes and spirits evolve. Do you know why the ocean waters are suddenly so much cleaner? Yeah, I do. The peninsula must have something to do with the story. I imagine there's going to be like a little character development moment there in like a couple minutes. So, quick aside, the dream that I had about this game, it was tonight. It was last night. I think Carlisle was the protagonist and Riza was sort of the tag-along for some reason, but effectively, the game suddenly changed the rules, and the last 2 day changes were not scripted. So, you only had like 2 days in game time to do whatever side quests you wanted at the end, and then like, world would end Majora's Mask style. And I had a save on the second day of that. So, I was just running around trying to do side quests, dying, reloading, trying to figure out how to do side quests. One of them was about helping a ninja get like revenge on his like old clan or something. One of them was about like taking down a shady mega corporation or something. I didn't have time for any of it because the world would just end in like 40 minutes after I reload the save. So at one point, I accidentally delete the save and I have to end my stream and just be like, oh, shit, I guess I'll just have to make back all that progress off stream on my own. Thankfully, I am not losing any progress right now. Elder, I have returned. You've ensured the safety of the guardian deities. Now the oceans are pure once more. Yes, I met Riza and her friends along the way. They rescued me and helped me protect the egg. It's thanks to them that our planet is now free of pollution, and now they're trying to prevent its destruction. Then all is well. But how were they able to enter the abyss and come to us? Were you able to discover one of our egg shrines? Egg shrines? Long ago, before the age of the Merfolk, the Daemons ruled this world. The shrines were where the Daemons communed with the guardian deities. One such shrine, the Shrine of Verokana, lies east of this town. I traveled there myself to consult with the eggs many years ago. Did you say Verokana? That must be the way into the Temple of Verokana. The guardian deities can take us there for sure. But that would mean leaving the ocean again. Ah! Just when I got home. There's no way around it. I've gotta go too. We should be able to take care of it alone. You don't have to come with us if you don't want to. After all, this is our mission, not yours. The deities will guide us to Verokana, Carlisle. He consulted with the elder gods. So do I perhaps... Oh hey, what are you up to? You rode on the back of a heg. Yes. I will use the end before I leave. Anyway, important lesson that I learned from that dream. Save in multiple slots. The Elder Gods have said that we're not to throw a car battery into the ocean to charge the eels. Here from the surface. But the Elder told us the surface is teeming with vile monsters. Are you monsters? Egg shrines are set into the rock across the breadth of the ocean. They were left to us by our ancestors. Yeah, so? You gonna let me out? Oh, there they are. Mighty ones, I beg a boon of you. Will you take us to the shrine of Verogana? Let's go. Here's a take and a bongo. How dare you invoke the name of Sith Lord Jar Jar Binks. Thank you for delivering us safely and swiftly, mighty ones. We're exactly where we need to be now. Chosen! Our ancestors first met the Danon race in this cave. A chance encounter as they survived for air one day. Farewell. Surfaced. That was Boss Ness. Oh, okay. That smell. Could it be? Yeah. What is it? Why are you shivering? You're not afraid, are you? Nobility isn't afraid of anything. My, memories of the Western continent are not the fondest. Don't worry, the plants here won't bite. Don't worry your lizard ship, we'll keep an eye open for you. No flowers are gonna make a meal out of you on our watch. I appreciate it. All the same, I would prefer we left, and soon. Don't be such a wuss, kid. Nothing happens. Oh, we're going to hell! Mushrooms, on the other hand, are allowed to chow down. I understand we're going to hell, but I want to look around the surface first. Yes, it's bees! And they drop like flies. That was 3 XP. How much is that per bee? Lost Forest. Seek the hidden village, but I cannot understand this forest. No matter what path I take, in the end I just return to this spot. Will you aid me in my search? Right. Begin at 9, end at 6. Okay. I already went left. Tell me I'm already going to get better weapons after I was just there. Sure, why not? You could do with some dark resist, why not? After Tales from the Hood, Keith David actually ended up playing a character in Hell. I think you were here earlier? I was here with the other party, I thought. You're within a township of the Daemons. I'm pretty sure I was here with Scion. There's the historians. He ended up as an alcoholic cat with a gambling problem. I have no idea what's going on. Vaguely reminds me of Monkey Bone, what you're talking about though. It has been a hotel, though. I don't really care that much for it. yet. Nobody's going to get that, but okay. Yeah, let's go see the sage. What could go wrong? Are you familiar with the single most... Yeah. I know that one, thanks. What's up, dude? Pippin? Is it really you? Where have you been? Everyone has been deeply worried about your well-being since you vanished. Please be seated. I will only ask this once, Pippin. Why did you steal the revive herb? I needed it for Riza's mother. With the herb, she... I know you're lying, Pippin. I want the truth. I have come to trust these humans. They've given everything to undo the mistakes of their ancestors. True this may be, but your intentions were less than noble than theirs. You planned to revive the Rudra of the reptiles, did you not? You stole that herb to return that ancient terror to life. But I've been making amends. I've protected the Chosen on her journey to cleanse the planet. And so I shall continue until we have achieved our final goal. To make this world as it was once, unspoiled and pure. So be it. Thank you, Riza. He appears to have matured since I last saw him. His heart is softer now. Still, is what he said entirely true? Yes! My mother said that if it was my destiny, it's the best thing I can do to honor her memory. Then I must thank you again. The herb this child stole has the power to bring beings back from the dead. In ages past, the bloody roses bloomed when the cataclysm began. The inhabitants of this village harvested them to create the herb. We can only save a handful of those who died at the Rudra's hands. But as long as there were survivors, this village could endure the ages. How old are you, anyway? I have lived for 500 years now. The herb has given me considerable longevity. You may take a seat now. This is where that comes into play. I don't think Riza's getting her mom back. The Chosen, the jade you bear must contain the spirit of life. That's right, just as the Daemon prophecies foretold. Silence, child. I had hoped the outside world would grant you a measure of maturity. As you may know, our ancestors wrote much on the subject of the Chosen. I still can't believe I'm the one the prophecies talk about. Hey, no need to be modest here. You're the real deal, Riza. After everything I've seen, I wouldn't doubt that for a second. Even the sacred trees said you were the one, miss. You were guided by the goddess Mayfa. Who is this Mayfa, anyway? We Daemons were the first to experience the Rudra's wrath. In our stead arose the Merfolk, but they too were destroyed. The Rudra who had cleansed the seas of life and then gave rise to a new race. But the reptiles' reign was too but a brief one. A new Rudra arose. Thus the age of the giants began with the scouring of the land, but even they could not stand against the Rudra's wrath. Humanity rose as a light swept the skies clean, annihilating the giants. Now the omens tell us the coming of a new Rudra is nigh. Humanity will fall and the great cycle will begin once more. A jade shall shine from the face of cataclysm and the Chosen shall awaken. But why must this terrible cycle continue? What destroyed the temple of culture which birthed the pollution? 4,000 years ago, the age of giants had reached its end. It was then that the goddess Mayfa appeared to us with a task, to build the great machine that was to become the air purifier. Its counterpart were the great biotanks of the Temple of Culture. The pollution emitted by the biotanks had but one purpose: to act as a signal, spurring the purifier into action, to set into motion the events which would lead to the birth of the Chosen. So Mayfa knew the guys from the castle would try to misuse the tanks and cause the pollution needed to get the air purifier going? She had us figured out from the start. Man, now I know how Pippin feels. But nothing has changed. We've cleansed the pollution but have not stopped the destruction. So we have to find magic that's even more powerful. If we could find out what brought those islands down from the heavens. It just all feels so hopeless. Nonetheless, it is still possible to save humanity. However, if this is to happen, it will be by your hands alone. The only assistance we can give you is the guidance of our prophecies. And now the bloody roses have begun to bloom. Time is short indeed. That would mean the goddess must already be among us. We were told to find the Temple of Verokana. Then perhaps she's waiting for you there. But how do we get into the temple? Seek the historians of the Hidden Village. They have been recording every occurrence since the birth of our own race. Their knowledge should be able to help you in your mission. Young Pippin will be able to take you to them. There he is! Excuse me, we need your bed. Hold on, Foxy, we'll save you. Who are you? Are you the one they call the sage? I am indeed. Do you have an herb that'll dispel the eternal slumber? The eternal slumber? So you face the horseman Nagia. You know him? I'm a descendant of the surface-dwelling Daemons. Nagia and Yogi were created at the same time as my ancestors. Yet unlike us, they remained indifferent to the value of life. Yogi now controls the Heg of the Glacier, one of the merfolk deities. Nagia was safely sealed away in the Holy Grail until recently. He escaped when the seal on the Netherworld was broken. What of the herb? I am sorry, we have none left even for ourselves. The last of it was stolen some time ago. Then Foxy will... Wait, I have what you're looking for. Riza? Yes, we still have some herb left. Take it if you need it. You must be jesting. You're not serious, are you? I've met you before, haven't I? Of course, on the boat bound for Dayanelf. Hurry up and take it. Thank you. Foxy, come back to us. Ranelef, Tour, Sion. Who are all of these people? It worked! Where am I? Everything is going to be fine now. Thanks, Riza. It was nothing. But how did you find this place? This village was not meant to be discovered by outsiders. We were brought here by a creature called a Heg. A Heg? You used a Heg? But how? We were given a magic item which allows us to call them. The Ocarina? But that belongs to us. You should know the Hegs are the guardian deities of the merfolk. Don't mind her, please. Please take it. It's the least we can do to repay you. Call it a favor repaid. Thank you, Sion. We should get going, though. Good luck. Let's hurry. This is the residence of the historians. So, maybe I'm just stupid, but I actually can't even remember where we got that herb. The sage has told us of your quest. This key shall open the gates to the Temple of Verokana. Okay. They just have looping dialogue. Oh well. Pippin took it. I get that, but when did he take it? Or did we just learn about this now? Before he left the village. Oh, okay. So what's in here? Oh yeah, this is just that tunnel. But is there anything in here? Treasure? Oh, there's an exit. These guys are water elementals, so I'm probably not going to do very much damage to them. Thoughts? Clap on a fire weapon on a marina, at least. My experience with this game is anything to go by. There's always good things to be found by doing other people's dungeons. Yay, free money! Most side quests are just people too lazy to do their own damn chores. Can't argue with that. You know, it would probably help with Riza's damage if I put her in the front row, because she has a melee weapon again. That's better. Not fantastic, but better. Wow, it's terrible. Was that the clockwork green goblin? Could be. You found Chris Pratt's rifle. The only one they have rated for velociraptors. Or whatever. This gun is just as good as the sword. So... back row, Garlisle. He wrecks us. Oh, yeah, fair. Suppose there's anything over here. Life Leaf. Magic Leaf. Both very good items to have. I'm going to do something very interesting. I'm going to give this Magic Leaf to Pippin. Go. Life Leaf, though, absolutely Riza. Pippin is just always running out of MP. Gun. Oh, it was gun, not gun. It's just that airplane scene. A gun? No, not a gun. A gun. I sure hope there's an easy way out of here. Back here? Yeah. Not really doing anything important here. How did we get here? I'm just hoping I can teleport out. Because I have an item that's supposed to remove me from a battle, but it's usable in the field, so maybe it, like, quick exits you from the dungeon. Cool. Yeah, that's just gonna go to Riza. Perhaps I was wrong about that. Was it a mantra? Oh no, it wasn't. I have to go out the long way. Darkmail. Wow, it's terrible. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Still though, free loot. Can't complain. Is it just me, or has there been, like, no encounters on the way down? Power mace. Don't need that at all. No encounters is ominous. I think it might just be a failsafe. I'm not complaining, I don't want to be here. Might just be a flag that's set once you get to the top floor. They all went to lunch. Mermaid breakdancing. She does that. I really love the character animations in this. What have we here? Remember. I remember. Speed plus. ML. That's a big cave opening. So what's this? Horn Cave! We've been here before, haven't we? Wait a second. Am I finally going to be able to loop back to Foxy's house and get that gun? Lay off the member berries setting. I don't know about you guys, but I hated the member berries thing in South Park. Just that whole arc was just annoying as hell. South Park in general doing, like, story arcs just feels like kind of wrong. bridge is broken, isn't it? Why is the bridge broken? They're leaning way too far into politics lately. Isn't that because, like, they got bribed too by Paramount? They're just like, hey, here's a shitload of money, make us some new episodes. And they do. Like, no, it has to be about this stuff, actually. We want you to make fun of these people in particular. It's like, this is not why South Park exists. Come on. Only making fun of specific people and ignoring others, yeah. Violating the principles. God damn it, Matt and Trey, you pulled a Bethesda. What did Bethesda do? What was Bethesda's principles? I don't know if they've ever had any. Making broken games? What didn't they do? Fair, yeah. It's like, you're kind of bad. I completely forgot to say hi to Helly. Hello, Helly. Thanks for coming by. I don't think I missed very much there. Remember the great canvas shortage of 2017? Oh god, oh yeah. The entire debacle about Fallout 76. I forgot that game is actually good now. Supposedly. It's not. A lot of people keep telling me to play it. But it's just like, live service Fallout? No thank you. Oh. Hello. The Jade? That's it? Okay. Before I go in, I really need to save. It appears to be sealed. No underworld today. Broken key used. The thing No Man's Sky did better, thinking they were still mad at them after a decade, so they keep giving us free updates. Nice. Wait, why are these ruins, like, mechanical? Mother energy used. Powering up monitor functions. I am Mayfa chosen. I have long awaited your arrival. What did you want from Riza? It is wonderful to finally see you. I have always dreamed this day would come. But now we must do battle. I must test the power that I have bestowed on you. What are you trying to accomplish, Shootbat? Did we not purify nature as the prophecies commanded? And now you wish us to face you in battle? The air, the earth, and the oceans have all been purified. The demon prophecies have been fulfilled, haven't they? We did everything so we could save life on this planet. What more do you want? My dear child, there is but one prophecy which still remains. With the world in the balance, the chosen shall face our creator. The wounds of our world are beginning to scar. Who could have ever known they ran so deep? Do we really have to fight you? I await you on the northern continent. Defeat me and prove beyond all doubt you are worthy of being the chosen. Why these games? The cataclysm is getting nearer and nearer. If she's got the power to stop the Rudra, why doesn't she? Foolish ape! Only the chosen can avert the coming catastrophe. This is the final test of the chosen's true worthiness. Whatever the case may be, we'll have to go and meet her in person. If she needs proof that I can defend the planet, then so be it. Riza, let's go home. Yeah. If Mayfa is not plotting the destruction of our planet, who is? A power like that's more than I'd really like to speculate about. But I still made a promise to protect this world. That's one promise I'm not going back on. Everyone, I know it's my destiny, but thank you. Sheesh, how embarrassing. I'm staying on till the end. I'm determined to bring some happiness back into the world. Me too. Riza should be the first to take back her happiness. There's no time to lose. Let's head to the northern continent. You got anything more to say? No. Oi. Wait, so I assume I take the heg then. Come fight me, Binky boy. Oh, that's a big heg! Ew. It's gonna take us right there. Wait! I can explore! I can explore! Surprise boo. Hi, cutie. What's here? I want to go here. Why can't I enter the strange building? See what awaits in the ocean. There's gotta be somewhere I can go that's, like, not in the standard, like, pathway. I want to go exploring. This is the first time I have, like, full world travel all to myself. Where's this? Ooh, it's Abdal. Wait, if I'm an Abdal, that means I can go get the gun now. Yes, yes. Excellent. Somebody frickin'. Should I do the volcano? The volcano is, like, there. I can go to it. It'll take a while to explore, but there's stuff in it. I'm going to Foxy's home first. There's a gun there that I found once that I want to use. Something bad's happened to Lady Foxy. Yeah. Anyway, back entrance is open now. Purifier? Hector armor. Osmo gun. Oh, it's ass. That's just fantastic. Well, I'm still going to explore. guessing one of the other parties is gonna get to use guns. There is some crossover between equipment. You know, I had never actually considered how mermaids would move around on land. I always figured they would just sort of flop. I guess they could move like a naga does. Like a sea snake. I mean, this is what we see here and in Terraria. I think I may have mentioned in a previous stream that, like, mermaids in MSF High, whenever they are splashed with water, they instinctively go into fish form. And they just sort of, like, fall over. Need a key for that. Nothing up here, it looks like. Although there's a hole in the ceiling. I got this. I don't think there's anything else here for me to get, so I'll just see myself out. You're not gonna let me out with that one more encounter, are you? I knew it. I knew it. I knew some foes that would try to stop me. I'm gonna keep looking around. Who knows? Perhaps there is useful weapons here now. Oh, dog. I will protect this child. Add a mantra, Haman. I guess I should replace... Rudra. You mean, like, actually Haman? Or are you, like, trying to make another JoJo reference and it should be Haman? Water adds freeze. JoJo. Okay, that's with an O. Void damage. Thank the gods that mess is finally over with. Oh, there's a cultist. The oceans became clean almost overnight. What gives? Give yourselves to the Rudra and be saved. Could be Revio Shield. Lucius armor. Nuke the whales. I think someone asked for antiquing and I never used it. I'll have to make a note too. Replace. No, I'll keep that. It is very convenient that I did not forget to re-enable that, or perhaps that I did forget to disable that after my last stream of this, so I did not have to re-enable it today. I'm sorry, but Nuke the Whales is too long. However, I will do Nuke the Whales. Nuke the Whale. I knew the whales were demons. I don't really think there's anything that important here for me today, though. Still, though, I'll keep exploring. Surely there's something useful here. Rena help. And nobody can use it. Baker's cap. Bee's wing. Bee that I have multiple of that I don't need anymore. Nobody can use this, so... He's careful. It's objectively better than Soma's boots in every way. this place? Oh, it's a waiting room. Taxi is out of service. Of course it is. Nice, I got a nice little helmet out of that. I sold some stuff I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. I don't know, I'm kind of just, like, averse to selling items in any RPG. I kind of hoard equipment. It's like, oh, but what if there's, like, a super specific use case for this later in the game? I still don't know how the final chapter is going to work, because it's going to have all the previous protagonists. But do I keep my inventory? I'm just gonna be flat out. I don't think I want to go through the Grahamstone again. But maybe I should. Oh god, it's... Fine, it's there. I'm not gonna come back anyway. There might be a permanent upgrade, who knows? Oh yeah, starting off with Hihou. Seems that it's based off the last character you played before starting the final one. Oh! Okay. Hihou! Oh, that's really cool. So in other words, when I play Serland, I should get as many things as possible. Hamlet. It's Gur from Invader Sim. And he's buff now, apparently. Wait a second, hold on. Oh, I am not that smart. You can choose who you want to end off with before starting the last one by going through the last bit of their story. Here's the thing though, I kind of really don't want to go through Scion's storyline again. I guess Dark Resist will help me. Sedra and Smart don't mix that well. How dare you? I am not some kind of big-titty bimbo. You can't oh, okay. If the shoe fits. Sorry for the cough, I have been sick lately. If Chewbacca lives on Endor, you must have quit. do so love that Chewbacca defense has become an actual real term. Aegis shield. Gregory armor. Gregory! It's poop. Funny that I have water weapons and this guy is just like purifier elemental. Oh, that actually hurt. Glamrock Freddy. Gregory, did you ask your mom for a ride to Warped Tour? I really want to see Slipknot. Who the heck is Slipknot? You mean Slipknot? Okay, there you go. There might be some more treasure in here. I kinda don't care. I just want to get out of here. Did the beat go off? I'm on fire! I don't have time to be on fire. Just get me out of here. I want to stop fighting these stupid lizards. You'd still be alive right now if you gamers didn't gas him up. I don't know what's going on. I'm okay with non sequitur references in chat as long as they're ones I understand. Russian Badger. I don't watch Russian Badger, sorry. Right, I came in from Avdol. I think I will check out the volcano. Especially considering everyone has water weapons. On that note, I believe you... Yeah, that should give you a good damage bonus here. Molten hot magma. Teresa, I'm going to need you to not slip and fall into the magma like you did on that mountaintop. Sweet water. better survive a second round. You'll find sharks with freaking laser beams on their head. That would be very nice. A seal protects this treasure. I guess that's just for Serlant. These chests are green. Better get the club if a seal protects it. Oh, that's dark. That's dark. Bone Fuga. Big damage. Brazier bird. Shouldn't it be firebird or something? These up here give okay experience, so not too much of a wasted trip. What is up with that chest? Making this path as roundabout as you can, I see. That's what I want to see. There's a boat down there. Medical herb won't fit. I guess I'll just have to, whisper. Firmly secured. Firmly grasped. I had a feeling you were going to say that. Also, because I turned the game down on my microphone, I just want to, like, do a little bit of a keyboard mashing testing real quick, just so I can see if, like, it's still making that much noise. Because I have actually finally unplugged the half keyboard that I had plugged in, so my desk is a little clearer now. And hopefully I can switch to just using the full keyboard, as long as it doesn't make too much noise. The noise is like the main thing I'm concerned about. I want to find a good balance of game where it picks up my voice, but it doesn't pick up my keyboard. It's kind of hard, surprisingly. I might have to fiddle with the actual mic itself. that's a bust. I don't think there was anything important up here. I think it just made a waste of my time. There might be other places I can dock the Heg. Very nice to be able to win encounters in one go, though. Very, very nice. Alternating save files is good. I don't think there's anything in the research area for me to get. I love that I just have an option to explore the whole world in a sense. Huh, that's ominous. Very ominous. What is that? This giant abyss in the middle of the ocean. I was already here. Where is this? Sacred Forest. Have I been here? I have. Oh, I get it. This is near Cryon Castle. So Mantra Peak is near where I'm headed. I guess this is a nice option if you just want to like go to the area, but I've already done everything here, so I can just leave. Go in that case. Maybe this is where we go. Are you lost? This is just where I came in. I'm not lost. I know I need to go to the northern continent. I'm just looking for the right shrine. Failing that, at least I can explore the world. That's the Abdal entrance, I'm pretty sure. This is where I was just at. Oh. What happened here? Oh. That's where I was wanting to go. Wait, was that statue always there? I'm finally home. The water is a far nicer shape now. What a magnificent statue. Wait, this place is flooded. We had to abandon the lower part of the town after the Sky Islands fell. I see. Yeah, I guess that would cause a lot of ecological damage. No, the weapon shop! Is there something in here? Something's preventing it from opening. Stuck. Force it open? I'm going to save state. Have at it! Mouse! Looks like it hasn't been opened in a long time. There's faint writing. Sidram I assume that's just a really strong mantra. Graves. The goddess's serene expression relaxes them and reassures you. I'm home. Riza! Grandfather! I am glad to see you safe. The pollution has ceased, but the portents of late have not been auspicious. After the Sky Islands fell, we found ourselves half submerged in water. Grandfather, my mother is... I know, my girl. Mistress Zora of Mantra Peak kept me appraised of your progress. My daughter is dead, but my granddaughter carries on her work. She is deterred by nothing and in pursuit of her destiny. How could anyone hope to defeat her? What are you... I can see it in your eyes. It's all written there, plain as day. Most importantly, it's the truth. Grandfather? Nature's power has been restored at the most critical juncture. But I fear I will not be able to guide you for much longer. Seek out Zora without delay. Her knowledge will aid you in your mission. Grandfather, go, but come back to me alive. Take care of yourself, and remember, nothing is impossible. Do I have to go back to Mantra Peak because I was just there? My boat will take you to the statue in the middle of the western lake. Ooh. I guess later. Oh man. We're approaching the end times. I don't think there's gonna be much left on Riza's storyline. We are in our, like, 40s. Now I have to go find Mander Peak. All right. Should be somewhere around here. Here it is. Wait. That was weird. Speed! Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to use another requested mantra at some point. That's right, burn does not persist. We good. Unless Zora, like, already moved to the home place and I didn't need to come here, then I'm going to be very embarrassed. I've been sending my visions to that old Koop Segu. Wait. Now that the Sky Islands have fallen, things are beginning to get critical. Soon the moonlight will appear and erase humanity in its entirety. Nature has been purified, but our survival isn't certain by a long shot. It's time the power of the Chosen was tested. Tested? Exactly! Someone's gotta counter the plundering of the other Jade Bearers. The goddess Maifa told her that the time of the told us that the time of the cataclysm was nearing. And then, humanity will be swept aside in favor of a new race. That's why we have to defeat her first. To prevent our race from disappearing too? Yes, this is all Maifa's doing. She's behind the whole thing. Do you really believe that? I don't know, honestly. I only know that she's waiting for us on the northern continent. Honor the nature of this planet and believe in its power. Yes. All shall be well. We will help Riza protect our planet. I'm going too. Take it easy, lady. We'll take care of the goddess, no sweat. Get in there, everyone. Go back to Karn and look for a sign from the goddess. Don't dawdle. What was the point of that? That was just padding. It's like, go here. Actually, now that you're here, go to this other place. Okay, now that you're at this other place, go back to where you came from. Nothing important even happened. She didn't give me any critical information. She's just like, oh hey, what's up? You gonna go fight the goddess? Well, good luck. I didn't get an item or instructions? I mean, she told us to look for... Hey, you better not do that in lava, Riza. A sign from the goddess, huh? I don't know what to do with that. It's egg time. I wish I knew where I was going. I know, like, where I'm supposed to end up, but I did not memorize the layout of the underwater. Did I just follow it this way? No. Was this it? Or is this something else? This is Verokina again. I don't need to be here. Going off landmarks, I think the abyss is at like the center. That's Avdol. So then, if I'm remembering the layout of the world right... I think I'm close. Here it is. I don't want to be at my full strength for this. War Ragu, that is a steal. house got flooded when the Sky Islands crashed down. My wife's sleeping here for the time being. Let's hope she regains her health soon. I feel awful. Wonder if the statue on the Western Lake has any connection to the Chosen. Unbelievable, an entire group of islands came crashing into the sea. Now the ocean's risen up and flooded our town. A room for 4 for a single night? Alright, 4 jars of ragu pasta sauce, please. Thank you for the subscription, RS. It's fortunate for the others. Perhaps the owners of the weapon shop have moved into another store. Somehow this is your fault. It's Scion's fault! We're temporarily closed. Are you? You've got beginning of game equipment, though. Purification. Right, I get that. Moon ring. Okay, I went on your errand. Look for a sign from the goddess. This wasn't here before, was it? This place was very much not here before, I'm very certain. I'm pretty sure it was just like a generic cave opening. Life leaf. Swinging around Narcissus while he stares into a mirror longingly. Water. Oh! Hello! Netherworld cave. What am I doing here? Why is there a cave that just goes to hell? I see the spawn village has been hard at work on their elevator since my departure. Bunyan. What a name. Over here, son, by the banyan trees. Inugami! Orne, is that you? Hey, Romeo. I'm sorry, is that Sir? What is Sir doing here? Romeo, a rifle that fires bolts of wind. Sure, why not? It's where he belongs, L. Okay, can't argue with that. They seem somewhat vulnerable to it. XP. Marina. One real roundabout. What? Holy crap, it's Buff Lizardman! Okay, let's think about this. Light. Wind. You just do an attack. Electricity? Was meaning to, but it's both elemental, but I've been meaning to try it the entire time, so I'm kind of overdue. I didn't even see how much damage that did. Second. Carlisle's MP is lowest. Nope! Better. No UV. Why do these purple men have recliners? I think that's a meter. Remember, it's not a real spell unless it affects the player too. If got hit hard, he's probably vulnerable to lightning. He is vulnerable to lightning, I just remembered. Mind if I do? Versus. I guess those do kinda look like recliners. No, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be meters. Or at least some sort of like... Okay, there's a name for that. It's sort of Japanese hat. I don't remember. I know because they had it in like TF2 as part of like the Tsunami Disaster Relief Foundation thing. I need to get Poker Knight, if not just for the items. I got the remaster for some reason, even though I had the original and all the items that were in it. Wait, what's this? Distraction is what it is. I'm pretty sure I've already been there. They are Korone. Warcry 3 has Huskbender, Manny Cavalera, and Spy as players. Alright. Zombie sir, you have a jade? Why do you thus disturb me? The power of the jade that resides within your body, I shall relieve you of that power. It's just zombie cert. Okay, prep round. Soft. Critical? Power up. Vanish. I shall return to life and take my revenge against Scion. Why do you have a crab hand? Scion cut off his hand in his first encounter. More importantly, why does his undead form still have the crab hand? This is like Anakin reincarnating as a Force ghost and everyone else looking at him like, why do you still get to be young? Wouldn't he just be a soul? It says he's a zombie. So, like, did his body just show up here? I don't know. Maybe the hand got fed to a crocodile. Imagine that Cert shows up in hell, fully intact, and they're just like, Cert, for your transgressions against mankind, we will punish you in the only way we know how, by cutting off your hand. And he's just like, not again! Oh yeah, that's actually poopy damage. I should have paid more attention. Yeah, let's just use the overpowered lightning spell. Maybe it'll work. I guess he's resistant to lightning then. Let's try light. That was even less effective. I can't help but feel like maybe my power wore off. He's breaking undead rules. Fire. Void. Add a mantra. Aura, 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 aura. That actually might be kind of effective. Oof! When did he have that? Since now, I guess. Ouch! Is dark effective? No, not at all. Nothing seems to be doing very much damage to him. Flame Blast! Ouch! At least that was only against one guy. Wait, no, let's think about this. Just focus on healing. I guess power up again. Oof! I want to get her back up. Oh no, that's no kill. This one was a one-shot. You actually should probably critical, heal, attack. I guess bolt again. Oh, never mind. Oh, good. Cert gets fucked again. Life leaf. Juliet. Ah, Romeo and Juliet. Ah, clever. Clever, clever. What happens to him now that he was killed as a zombie? If you die in hell, do you go to super hell? Also, the game is like really setting up for a romance between Riza and Carlisle. I don't really see it. Carlisle, how dare you miss? Oh my god, please stop! Pippin is supposed to go first! He's got the stuff on that makes him go first. I'm pretty sure I gave him a bee's wing. Which is probably why he's dying so much to lightning. Regardless, I won't be here much longer. How are we on the level anyway? Kinda close. Life Leaf, I know who to give this to, and it's gonna be... Oh, Marina actually has less HP than Pippin does. Yeah, I don't want her dying, so... Take it. So is this just optional? Giant. Very weak to it. At least I can use one quick spell. Ogre Revenge! Ow, that hurt. He's not dead. I'm pretty sure I killed at least one of these guys in Scion's run. Will you persist? Unbelievable. This guy's HP is like off the charts. He has more HP than some in-game bosses. Oh, there it goes. 853 XP. You know, I should probably save. Oh god, it's these guys again. That really hurt. Let's go sleep. Off-brand Metroid. I did make that joke last time. Four cans of pasta sauce. Good deal. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing now. It said look for a sign from the goddess. Give me a second. What day is it? 11. There's 4 more days, so I'm not that close to the end of the game. Oh, there's the boat. I think I smell something cooking. So, we face off against the goddess. I hope she's pretty. Or is she behind this whole cycle of death and rebirth? Oh. Is that a heartbeat? Holy dog! Those are robots! Right? So you're holy, huh? Let's see how you like a little darkness. Oh, you don't like that at all, do you? I wonder. Would the dark autogun be a good option? Hard paler. Oof. Youch! Wind? Water? I think you just attack. Wait? That's more like it. Daisy. Strength and magical defense minus. Ikugazeo! Maybe I should try that. Magical defense minus. Okay, sure. Animation. Why is the goddess statue filled with robots? Oh, there's two ways to go here. Get out of here. You look like one of Eggman's rejects. You want to go up through that center platform. Oh, right. Mega Man XR sound effect. Oh yeah, this might sound weird, but I was looking through my YouTube analytics, and apparently a lot of my recent traffic has come from people searching up the Japanese term for Rudra no Hihou. So, if you are here from Japan, thank you for watching. I can't speak Japanese myself, but I'm very happy that you've come to check me out. So I'm going to come up through the center platform. I'm gonna fight Sedra or the Dragonborn. Probably the Dragonborn? I don't know. Like, which Dragonborn? The last one? Skyrim? Probably. McDuff Labor Blazer. Youch. What power dynamics are at play here? Are we talking about a Dragonborn with, like, 100 smithing, enchanting, and alchemy? Are we talking about a Dragonborn that uses the restoration loop? I was gonna say Goku, but then I thought, who can even beat Goku anyway? Lots of people have beaten Goku. Superman? Yeah, they did that in a death battle, didn't they? Superman vs. Goku happened 3 times, and Superman won all 3 times. Wow. Yugi beat Ash Ketchum. Does anyone remember the April Fool's thing that Payday 2 tried to do once? Like, they used to have, like, really in-depth, like, April Fool's updates where they would talk about features that wouldn't actually come to the game. One of them was... new playable character, Cash Ketchum. And you could, like, They were going to add a new throwable that let you, like, catch special police officers and, like, use them in battle like jokers. Bulldozer, I choose you! I think I saw that joke. It was a while ago. I don't like these guys. They take way too much punishment. Oh! I mean, Void is actually kind of effective against them. How am I doing? I'm fine. I woke up a little depressed, but I'm thinking it's something that I'm streaming. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I don't think I want to be going the right way. Oh, I'll take a full heal. Probably means I am going the right way, so I should backtrack a bit. Elevator. Eh? Let's go right there. Out of order? Nope. No, that is 100% the way to go, and I do not want that right now. I hate these guys. Oh, that's effective. That's very effective. You heard it here, folks. Sedra hates holy dogs. Shush you. Ah, this must be how I get to these. Aha! Queen's Coat. Dusk 909. Fires as fast as the wind. It's less strong, but it hits a full party at once, so maybe it's better. It's like it's worse in every way. It doesn't even have as good magic defense as this. It'd be really nice if Romeo and Juliet had a combo. Like, if you have them both equipped, they get stronger. McDuff energy. Pretty sure I'm just going to be up against one thing, so... You have got to be kidding me. Final boss Robofish. I don't think we're going to be up against the final boss. End of story should be day 15. I'm only on day 12. The time has come to test your power. I don't suppose a compromise is out of the question. The time for talking is over. Prepare yourselves. Welcome. It is a heart. That is kind of concerning. It was in the background on the field there. Yes. Here's my first visual of this game. This is the first thing you saw? Wow. Attack. That was weird. Kuga Zero. Virus. And you two just attack. Bam! Awesome. Oh yeah, I should try Darkness. Very effective! We're just fighting a giant floating Hitbone / angel statue in front of a bar. Okay. The Hitbone. Ooh. Already almost done. Oh, I'm Zelda. Ouch! Yeah, you're gonna want to get her up. Wait, hold on. You do a heal. You get her up, you attack. Again? Ugh. I'll be more thorough this time, then. Holy star. Why are you hyper-focusing her? Oh, good, she's alive. Again. Why are you hyper-focusing her? Oh. Okay. I only have one revive item. This is fine. Bucket. Gargoyle gained 3 levels! You truly are the chosen. Your power is great enough to change the destiny of this planet. I wanted everyone to be alive to keep the party, like, at some sort of a decent level of... Oh, the face which would destroy your race awaits you on the moon! Its name is Sodom, and its sole purpose is to annihilate all life. Only 4 days remain before Sodom unleashes the moonlight in full. After that, humanity will be no more. 4 days? But how are we going to get to the moon in time? My heart has already begun the process of attaching to this machine. Our combined power shall carry you to Sodom. Are you a spaceship? Are you a spaceship? Main power source activated. Preparing departure vehicle. He's a spaceship. Is everyone alright? I step away for a moment, now you're going to space! That was decidedly unpleasant. Are we really on the moon? Let's ask Mayfa. Is this really the moon? Exit the statue and see with your own eyes, Chosen. How did you manage to get us here? Is the source of the destruction truly out there? Yes, but who is behind all of this? Who commands Sodom? It is not my place to say. I can only tell you one thing and one thing alone. If Sodom is not stopped, the great cycle will continue into perpetuity. Since the Daemons, each new race has been more and more warlike. Man's fighting instinct is the strongest yet. That instinct gave rise to the pollution, many centuries of warfare. So we must use that instinct to survive, to prevent something even more savage from taking over. Otherwise, humanity just disappears. You fight not on your own behalf, but also that of all races. Only by defeating Sodom can any of them have a future. There is not much time. The moonlight will be unleashed again soon. Where is Sodom? In the complex below this base. What's the link between you and Sodom? I have told you everything I can. Now go and fulfill your destiny. Sounds like we'd better get a move on. Let's find Sodom, quickly. That reminds me. I forgot to... Ora. Water damage. Cool. I'm going to save and stop for the night. Carlisle is significantly overleveled compared to everyone else, but I'm sure it'll balance out eventually. Thanks everybody for coming. I'm going to raid Swade, assuming he's still alive, and I'll come back to this game again soon. It seems like it's going to be like 15 days till last. Oh, we're about to go to the final dungeon then. We were in that statue for 3 days? Wow. Okay. Anyway, yeah, next time will be the final part for Riza's story, I think. And, it looks like it's just gonna be like 5 episodes per storyline. That's nice.